What's up, YouTube family? What's up, you guys? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Aggie. If you're new here, I have a life update. Catch you guys up. As you know, it's been a while. I'm looking good and I'm feeling good. As you can see from the title of the video, huge life update. I'm just gonna jump right into it, you guys. Yeah. So that happened. Your girl is pregnant. I am expecting my first child. And I am so thankful for the opportunity to be a mommy. It has not been a very straightforward journey. I'll be very clear. I'm not gonna get all into the nitty gritty of that in this video, but just know that God is good. God is always on time. And we are so excited. That's kind of like the biggest life update, but I do want to catch you guys up on personal life and my career life, as I know a lot of you guys found me through my career journey, from being a labor and delivery nurse to being a graduate student to being a travel labor and delivery nurse, and then a nurse practitioner. So let's just talk about work life really quickly. So I am still working as a dermatology nurse practitioner here in Central Texas. And before, I don't know when last I really talked to you guys about my career, but I work for a private practice essentially, still seeing mostly medical dermatology patients. So that means I'm treating everyone from acne to eczema, psoriasis, skin cancers, all sorts of rashes, skin tags, moles, anything with the hair loss, things with the nails. So I treat all things skin, hair, and nails. But I've also gotten more into cosmetics. Not too much, but I never thought I would even really have interest in doing neurotoxins or Botox, but I'm kind of like, you know, itching my way into that and feeling more comfortable with it. And I think that's what it always comes down to. Whenever I lack interest, usually because I am just very unfamiliar, and it's, to be fair, it is a very different patient population treating cosmetic patients versus like medical patients, because obviously with cosmetic patients, they're paying out of pocket. These services are not covered by insurance, so they can be a little bit more nitpicky, as they should be. They're spending their hard-earned coin. So with that being said, you have to be very have the ability to manage expectations as far as the treatments you give them and like what they can expect. I don't directly work with like the lasers in my office. We actually have a nurse that mostly handles those. So like lasers that treat dark spots, hyperpigmentation, or even like redness. So as far as that goes, I will say overall, I'm still very content with my job. I will say I'm getting to a point now where this is the time where I would actually crave going to a conference. I did attend the Society of Color Dermatology Conference last year in New York with my sister, and that was awesome. Why I say I'm craving a conference now is because I realize whenever I'm starting to get a little fatigued with my day-to-day, I usually just need like a refresh, like just more learning, being around people who are in my industry. That learning always gives me that extra oomph to really, you know, be passionate again about my line of work. Not to say I'm not passionate, I'm just kind of in a, I'm more excited about other things for obvious reasons. So I don't have any conferences that I'm set up to go to in the near future. However, I am taking other measures to just make sure I'm staying up to date on everything I need to, indulging in different dermatology podcasts. I'll link down below some of my favorite dermatology podcasts, as well as just looking on up to date. I'm a part of some organizations where they send out articles on just new studies and clinical trials. So I used to do a better job of really, you know, consistently staying in the new material, because that does make a big difference in my practice, of course, but also like my excitement. Dermatology, I'm not gonna lie, it can get really redundant after a while. After a while, you can start seeing the same things I will say though, like the days that are like good days are the days where, I don't know, it's like whenever you just feel good about being thorough about everything you're telling your patient are the days that feel best, versus the days where you do feel a little bit more rushed, maybe you get behind, and you want to honor your patient's time and, you know, take care of everyone, but not rush through visits. And then that on top of making sure your charting is accurate, that I am craving, that's what it is. I'm craving some more pearls of wisdom, and I really tend to get that at these conferences. So I have to go out my way and find those pearls in other places. But other than that, still working in derm. My schedule is still 4 days a week. And so yeah, that is that. Let me know if y'all have any questions about my career. I try to be very transparent with you guys. I know dermatology is a very sought after field. Oh, which reminds me, I really wanted to create a ebook for those of you who are trying to pivot into dermatology or just get into dermatology as a provider, as a nurse practitioner, as a PA. I wanted to make an ebook. I still plan on making that ebook. Let me know down in the comments if that is something you would find helpful. I still get a lot of similar questions as far as how do you get into dermatology, what advice do you have, and resources. So I wanted to make just everything into one package so I could just give it to people who ask me and it just kind of have everything in it. So let me know if that's something you're interested in down below. I've started it, I just have not made as much progress as I would like to at this point. As you can imagine, with this new bundle of joy we are expecting, there are a lot of things that I would love to knock out, finish before baby gets here, because that's going to be my full priority, as you can expect, once they arrive, which will be very, very, very soon, this summer actually. So so much has happened since I last talked to you guys. I actually have been vlogging quite a bit, and so what I'm going to do is, after posting this, I'm going to go ahead and start rolling out some of the videos that I've been filming all the way from, I think from February of this year, yeah, where my best friend came and visited me. So I'm gonna take you guys down memory lane. Valentine's Day vlog as well. I recorded our trip to Belize, which was like our Valentine's Day trip. I probably have some like baby update videos as well. But just so you guys know, I am gonna be pretty like vague as far as like the specifics with this pregnancy, just because there's some things I need to protect. It has been just a beautiful journey, something that we've prayed for. Overall, it has been a very easy pregnancy. First trimester was was a little bit rough, okay? Girl was down bad, very, very, very nauseous all the time, like fighting for my life. Could have been a lot worse. I wasn't throwing up. In fact, eating was actually the one thing that made me feel better. That and going outside for walks, which, by the way, I have fallen in love with walking outdoors during this pregnancy. April was very active because we just got back from our baby moon in Cabo. That was so much fun. Today I just did my maternity photos. You guys, it was so good. So good. Such a positive experience, which is such a relief, because leading up into today I was so anxious about how these photos would turn out, because I had, you guys, do you see this hair on my head? Hopefully it looks okay, child, but this hair on my head, I have like a horror story when it comes to this hair. Let me know if you guys want to hear about, like, have a story time, because it caused me a lot of unnecessary stress, and which was so unfortunate, because I was so excited about this hair. I did so much research and was just really let down with the overall experience and the final product, but we made it work. And I felt beautiful on my maternity shoot. It went very, very well. My makeup turned out really well. I had a great makeup artist do my makeup this morning, and so I was really happy about that. What else, you guys? We're getting a puppy. Are we crazy? We're literally getting a puppy. I cannot wait, but I'm also like, what are we thinking? This is all my husband's doing, by the way. Like, he initiated the whole finding a breeder process, and so the puppy should be like 2 months old It's a he, once we get him, and we're gonna retrieve him after the baby shower, which we're having our baby shower in a few days. But y'all, we're gonna have a puppy, we're about to have a new baby. Like, a lot is happening in our world, and I just want to pop in here and give you guys a quick update. But nonetheless, I'm gonna run to the airport, you guys, go to see Beyonce. Hello, Cowboy Carter, and I'm so excited. Okay, I got a burst of energy. So this was the only city and day that would work for my schedule and for this baby, and so I'm really excited. I'm meeting out there with my sisters and one of my best friends, so it should be really fun. But I hope you guys like this video. I hope it wasn't too rushed. I'll be back, I promise. And before I'm back, y'all are gonna see a lot of different videos. The next one has already been edited. That's the vlog with my best friend. And just like a nice wholesome vlog where y'all get to see like my city, and so that should be really good. But I gotta run now. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.